Assalamu alaikum. We're continuing to learn about the life of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam so we can behave the way we're supposed to. Before I continue, I'd like to read a little from the book Ethics of Islam. If ill talk is a lie and a slander, it will harm the person who perpetrates it. A person saying to himself, his sawabs will be given to me and my sins will be given to him. Slandering and carrying words between Muslims is worse than backbiting. Let us continue. With the last allegiance of Aqaba, Medina had become a place where Muslims would feel at peace and take shelter. The Meccan polytheists, who heard of the second allegiance of Aqaba, had undertaken very violent and dangerous behaviors. For Muslims, staying in Mecca was unbearable. Submitting their situation to our Master, the Prophet ﷺ, they asked permission for hijrah, that is, migration. One day, our Prophet happily came to his companions and said, I have been informed of the place to where you will migrate. That place is Yathrib, Medina. Migrate to that place and unite with your Muslim brothers there. Allah Ta'ala has made them brothers to you. For you, He has made Yathrib, Medina, a country where you will find safety and peace. According to our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's permission and advice, Muslims started to migrate successfully to Medina, group by group. Our Master, the Prophet, strictly advised the immigrants to be extremely cautious. The Muslims, not to draw the attention of the polytheists, set off as small convoys and moved as secretly as possible. The polytheists had severely tormented Abu Salama, the first immigrant to Medina. Long afterwards, the polytheists who found out about the immigration started to force the Muslims on the roads to return, separating women from their husbands. Whomever they were more powerful than, they would imprison them. They tormented them with various cruelties. They tortured them to force them to abandon their religion. However, because they were afraid of an outbreak of civil war, they could not dare to kill them. The Muslims, despite all these, used every opportunity and went to Medina. One day, Hadrat Umar, too, put on his sword. He took his arrows and spear. In front of everyone, he made tawaf around the Kaaba 7 times. He told the polytheists that were there with a loud voice, now, I too am migrating on the path of Allah Ta'ala to protect my religion. If there is anyone who wants to make his wife widowed, his children orphan, his mother shed tears, let him confront me behind that valley. Thus, Hadrat Umar and around 20 Muslims in broad daylight fiercely set out for Medina. Due to their fear of Hadrat Umar, no one could intervene in this convoy. Then the migrations went on ceaselessly, and the Ashabi Kiram reached Medina group by group. Meanwhile, Hadrat Abu Bakr also requested permission for migration. Our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, be patient. I hope that Allah Ta'ala will give permission to me too. We shall migrate together. When Hadrat Abu Bakr asked, may my mother and my father be sacrificed for your sake? So there is this possibility. Our Prophet made him happy by saying, yes, there is. Hadrat Abu Bakr brought 2 camels for 800 dirhams and began to wait for that day. At those times in Mecca, it was our beloved Prophet and Hadrat Abu Bakr, Hadrat Ali, the poor, the ill, the old, and some believers who were imprisoned by the polytheists that remained. On the other hand, Medinians, the Ansar, welcomed the immigrant Meccans, the Muhajirs, very well and accommodated them in their homes. A strong unity occurred between them. Meccan polytheists were alarmed that Rasulullah ﷺ too might migrate and take their command of Muslims. They gathered at Darul Nadwa, where they used to discuss important issues. They started talking about what they should do. The shaitan came to the polytheists in the disguise of Sheikh Najdi, that is, an old Najdian. He listened to their conversations. Some proposals were put forward, but none of them were liked. Then the shaitan began to talk and gave his opinion. None of your opinions can be a solution. The smiling face and the sweet tongue which he has will make every measure useless. Think of another solution. Wa alaikum salam.